An 11-foot tall bust of George Floyd, blasted with black paint barely 5 days after it was unveiled.
It ripped my heart out. This has got to stop.
Police say it happened in the middle of the night. The monument was defaced not only with black paint, its base was tagged with the website of a self-proclaimed neo-fascist organization. NYPD Chief of Department Rodney Harrison.
Hate crimes have been doing a phenomenal job this year, solving a lot of these cases. So I'm sure they'll get down to the bottom.
4 men wanted for vandalizing the new George Floyd statue in Brooklyn. The video shows a group walking to and from the bust. This happened around 4 o'clock this morning. The figure spray painted black, and the address for a white supremacist website was stenciled on the base. The statue was unveiled near Norston and Flatbush Avenues on Juneteenth, I should say. The NYPD Hate Crimes Task Force is now investigating this vandalism.
All right, guys, boy Young Lee Jr. here. So as you can see, that's the bronze head of George Floyd. Okay, I mean, that was you can see in this picture here that's depicted. This is one of, this before it was vandalized, with black paint, right? Now, this is actually in Brooklyn, New York, and they actually have a big statue of George Floyd in Newark, New Jersey, in the City Hall. So the particular one here in Flatbush Avenue that was, recently damaged here. This is supposed to be an honor, George Floyd. I understand this is this is a statue, and I know that African Americans, we need regulations, we need laws, we need, different things to go into our behalf. Like a statue is not going to, it's like a symbol for the most part. It's not going to really evoke any type of change. But I will say this, I am not in disagreement with the statue. I mean, he's not like a Martin Luther King. He's not like a Nat Turner in that sense. But this is what's the symbolism. This was a man that, another victim of police brutality in a particular time here, especially in the height of the pandemic. And this was the tipping point of America for the most part. Not only just in this country, but all over. With all the riots in major cities that was going on. I mean, because the thing is that this actually let the supremacists know that, okay, we are sick and tired of people in law enforcement, that's going here and abusing their power and utilizing deadly force for, for unjustifiable occasions. Because at the end of the day, you look at this, we witnessed this murder here all on television, all online, that, Derek Chauvin put his knee on his neck for nearly 9 minutes, man. And this is ridiculous at the end of the day. And so we looking like, okay, like people like Philando Castile, he was shot, even though he was informing the police officer about his gun, that he has a gun license. I mean, many times again, that, it's been a lot of, black people being killed by the police. Did you know that I think the leading cause of death of black men between the ages of 25 and 30, I looked it up, is the hands of the police. So I mean, I think it's like a 1.7 to 2.7 ratio per 100,000. Black men will actually die by the hands of police compared to a white man, 25 to 30. I think it's like 1.3 to like maybe 1.7 around there. And, this is a huge thing because, even though the whites are the majority, we still have to understand and put these race soldiers in check. So this is why I'm in agreement with the statue, because this actually inspired a lot of people to advocate change, to go into the justice system. Yeah, it might not seem like, okay, well, these people protesting, these people rioting. Now, I don't agree with, damaging and destroying your own property, because innocent people got killed, and people who was building a business from the ground up has been destroyed. And a lot of them, it was very difficult for them to, recover. Economically, I understand that. Don't tear up your own neighborhoods. There's different ways you can do things, but I understand the frustration. So when we have a statue of George Floyd, it just symbolizes like, listen, at the end of the day, this should be the start for African Americans to really come together and have a strong economic power. But, and I think people should take offense to this, that why would you damage this statue here? I mean, why? It's just completely nonsense. So, at the end of the day, man, I'm pretty sure, I think NYPD, they own it. They're doing a thorough investigation. I had a little video about, it seemed one of the suspects that did this at night, just want to, painted black or whatever. So, but this is the height of it. I think Judge Joe Brown, when he was with Real Dana show, he was saying like, I mean, I agree with some things with Judge O'Brien, but he's saying why people are making us a mayor of this country. Everything is like Candace Owens even say that, but I'm looking like it's not about him being a mayor of the country. It's like at the end of the day, we looking at him like, this is just another individual who was like who fall victim to police brutality for no reason. I mean, I understand. Yeah, was he a career criminal? Did he make bad decision in his life? Yeah, but at the end of the day, he did not deserve to die in that particular moment. So that's how I feel. I mean, I feel like as a professional, if you're a police officer, if you don't need to use deadly force, don't do it. And it could be many different things and ways that they could have really resolved the situation, and they didn't because of his skin color. So, and then people want to say he overdosed on fentanyl. I think Judge O'Brien said that, but that's not the case. If you were to check the records and actually understand the trial, even coming from the medical experts, even a healthy person, if you restrict their airway, they can die. So, I mean, it's so many questions that was going on to that though. But if someone needs you on their neck and he had his hands in his pocket for a lot of pressure, he killed him. He was unconscious. This was really confirmed from the EMTs. So at the end of the day, man, so we got through all that nonsense, but he didn't deserve to die. And the thing is, he's not someone that we gonna look up to. This is just individual that we will never forget. This is the one that really sparked the outrage of many Americans. So it's all about accountability, responsibility, trust, and loyalty, man. I mean, especially when people are losing their jobs and we still be going through the pandemic and slowly recovering. So you got to take all that in consideration. And then when you see this, that dang, it's 2020, and we still going through this type of situation. Ahmaud Arbery, he was killed for jogging. Like, when is it going to stop? So at the end of the day, man, I think this is a proper gesture. Some people might disagree with me, but that's just how I feel. So I'm not gonna draw this video too long, but I want you guys to discuss about this, man. I know I might get some dislikes on this, but hey, I'm not expecting everyone to agree with everything I say. But this is honestly how I feel about the George Floyd situation, though. So y'all like, comment, subscribe, share this video, man. It's your boy Young Lee Jr. I'm out. Deuces.